Hello and welcome, foamers. This is going to be a video discussing the next FOAMSTARS update, which is coming out May 2nd, 2024. Now, does this mean it'll be Wednesday at 9 p.m. for us in the West? Who knows? So, first off, it says, I'm Kosuke Okaya, the producer of FOAMSTARS. Thank you for always playing FOAMSTARS. First of all, various problems such as matching errors, disconnection, and neglect have occurred since release. We apologize for the inconvenience caused to all users. We're making improvements from time to time from high priority problems and those that can be handled immediately. All the management and development teams will do their best to provide better games while referring to your opinions. And about the next update, which is going to be 3.20. Well, from here, it's about the next update. The next update has been decided to be delivered on Thursday, May 2nd, 2024. Here, I'll explain some of the updates. Number 1, in-game penalty response with automatic judgment for cutting and neglect, which basically means disconnections and AFKs. I'm sorry to have kept you waiting for this response. In quote, when communication is disconnected during battle/character selection, end quote, and quote, if you did not operate left for a long time during the battle, end quote, a penalty will be automatically granted to the user who performed the act. Players who are awarded a penalty will not be able to match for a certain amount of time. In addition, the management team is still conducting log surveys and account suspension responses from time to time, and this will continue in parallel in the future. Please do not intentionally disconnect or leave it, as it will hinder the play of other users. Now, this one is very interesting because, excuse me, it's not a straight out ban, it's a timer ban. So, like in Overwatch, if you leave enough games in quick play, you're awarded a 15-minute penalty. And even in ranked, if you leave straight away in ranked, you get a 15-minute penalty. Now, we don't know how long this penalty is, as they just show a screenshot saying that they're basically going to. Oh, there we go. Matching restrictions are currently occurring. Please try again in 16 minutes. So, it means there may be a 20-minute timer because it says 60 minutes. So it could be a 15-minute timer as well for constantly leaving. So please don't leave her AFK. Please, we need better matches. So, number 2, restill measures for Radiant Rhythm Garden, or basically respawns. In this map, because enemy players can approach the respawn point, we have received many opinions about the problems/respawns that will be chilled by the opposing players immediately after returning. Regarding this, we plan to renovate it so that the, quote, random respawn to the extent that there is no enemy at the time of respawn. So, they're not adding a spawn platform. What it seems like is, depending on where enemies are on Radiant Gardens, the launcher, which you get launched from the ramp, will either probably move you to the left side towards the bottles, the right side towards the bottles, or the normal spawn point straight in the middle between the fountains. So it'll be interesting to see if that means that it'll be harder for the enemy team to push on the spawn point, or easier because again they can manipulate it so that the enemies can just swoop in once someone comes in. So this is actually the first map change they've actually done in the entire game. So this is very interesting that Radiant Rhythm Gardens was the one that was the problem child. But hey, hopefully it works out and we'll see how it changes the game again on the 2nd. Third, about Chloe's various defects, or of course her bugs. We will mainly correct the following defects/bugs. A bug that causes Chloe's SSS easier to accumulate due to specific behavior. Basically, just shooting a wall is enough to get it higher. A bug that Chloe may not be able to shoot a normal shot after activating her SSS due to specific behavior. Again, let's say you get hit by a Tonix's King Blaster 13 while activating Chloe's SSS. If she gets hit by it during the activation, what ends up happening is Chloe is unable to move normally. She's stuck to the ground. She can dash left and right, but can't slide, and of course can only shoot her single shot instead of shooting her charge shot. That was a big bug. And the third one is may not be able to raise altitude after Chloe's SSS is activated due to specific behavior. Again, I've said it before, that same instance is what's happening. And we are also investigating and responding to other bugs from time to time. Number 4, about the mission application error of squad missions. We have confirmed that the application errors may occur when playing the above mode on the PlayStation 4 version. This is all scheduled to be corrected in 3.20. So, That's why squad missions have been bugged. Unfortunately, it seems to have been something wrong with the PlayStation 4 version, possibly connecting to PlayStation 5 users, or just the mode itself not really accepting PlayStation 4 users. So that's a big fix. And that was the end. And it says, thank you for reading. Finally, it has been implemented in the next season, scheduled to be released in mid-May. We released one of the new battle maps, and as a part of the HoloLive collaboration, skins. They are also under intensive development for release, so please wait for further news. So the screenshot we see here seems to be a snowy Japanese-esque map. So it may be based on Orin, for example. So like who Orin is from the shop Akimbo Akindo, I believe. So this one seems interesting. It looks to be Smash the Star, and again it's asymmetrical, and there seems to be like what is that in the middle? A little totem in the middle, or like a little platform in the middle. So this one seems interesting. Again, it seems to be more Smash the Star than anything, but I'll take what I can get on this one. It actually looks quite pretty. Again, the link is in the description. And then, excuse me, of course, finally, the HoloLive skins, as you see if you're down at the bottom of the article. These look interesting. Again, probably not going to buy any of them. I'm not really like someone that, goes out and just buys singular skins. Maybe I'll buy the season pass here and there. But they do look interesting. And then, of course, to end it, it says, I have seen a lot of warm words and wonderful illustrations from everyone. The whole team is really helping us. Thank you for your continued support of FOAMSTARS. So basically, thanking all the fan artists and all the such that are making different fan art for the game. That they have confirmed they have seen most of them, and they do appreciate everybody for making fan art of the game. So, yeah, quite an interesting update. TLDR, if you didn't watch the video, again, this will probably be in a, how should I say it, a chapter. Chloe is getting fixed to not have her SSS bugged. Then you'll also have Radiant Guardians finally getting a change to change the spawn points depending on where the enemies are, a la Call of Duty. And then, of course, we have the intentional disconnects issues that are going to be hopefully resolved to make it so if you disconnect or AFK, you will not be able to get into a match every, from what the translation says, 16 minutes, but it'll probably be 20 minutes and it'll probably extend, but I'm not sure. It'll probably be just a one-time penalty guaranteed. And intentional disconnects, remember, they're not, connection losses, they're intentional disconnects. So, yeah, it's going to be quite interesting to see how this update does change the game, especially with the, like I said, the Radiant Guardians change, which is going to change the entire map probably for some people. But we'll just have to see. So again, if you did enjoy this video, you can of course leave a like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys later.